Wait a minute. They killed the blacksmith again. I'm not doing it, guys. I promise. I am not doing it. The light is off again, and the door is open. Keep in mind, you gotta flip a lever to change the light. Somehow this lever is getting flipped, and the door is opening. And it's not me. Something super strange is going on here. Okay, down to the last blacksmith. This time, let's change things. Because if we just drop him down here, flip the light, close the door, I don't think he's gonna live, to be honest. We have case studies now, and it didn't turn out too good for the other ones. Let's change out this glitched door. We're gonna put a real door here. For starters. Alright. Oh, dark oak. Actually, if I break this, does it give me the door? Well, it did. Darn it! Not in the mood for you right now. If I'm lucky, I might be able to grab that door and get back up. Watch his throat. Come on. No, it's not gonna work. Oh, it might this time, though. It might this time. Nope. Man. Alright, first things first. We're putting glass over top his head. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Here, let's put it right there. I think I got a sign here. Yeah, I do. Alright, we got glass above there. We're gonna put glass here. And there should be no way for anything to ever get in there and kill him. Right? Alright, that's what we're gonna go with. I'm gonna go back up there. I'm gonna replace the door. I better do it with you guys because I have a feeling something strange is gonna happen again. Let's see, let's just do it really quick. Okay, we're back here. Put the door down. We got 2 doors from that? I guess the bottom half and the top half split and it gave us 1 for each. Okay. That's weird. The door's on the different side compared to that one. That one's to the right, that one's to the right. This one's to the left. Okay, anyway. So, this is how I'm leaving it right now. If the light turns off again and the door opens, I have no clue. Just no clue what's going on. So everyone, here's what I think we should do today. I really want to build a new ice tray or a new ice farm because our big one here, unfortunately, is not gonna work anymore. It's done. It's finished. Finado. It is broken beyond repair because this is a taiga biome. They made a change where taiga biomes no longer get snow like this. Like if I break this snow, it's gone. It's not gonna come back when it rains or snows anymore. And also, water doesn't freeze to ice in taiga biomes. At least at ground level. I think maybe if you go higher up, it will, but I never tested that. So, yeah, I can't just fix this. It's done. So we need a new ice farm. I'm running really low on ice, and it's one of those things I use a fair bit of. So let's get to that today. I just like doing this. It looks so cool. Oh, man. Yeah, so we're going to build it out by the man cave, actually, because the mountains, they get snow and water freezes on them, like at the high altitude, which they didn't do that before, which is why I built this one out here long ago, because this was the only snow biome I had. But I can build it right by the man cave now, which is kind of cool, actually. So let's get to it. So that was bunny number 2, and he teleported into a cactus, so rest in peace, bunny number 2. You lasted longer than bunny 1. I'm impressed. Alright guys, so I found a spot here up in the mountains. I think we're gonna build the ice farm just over here. there's like a decent sized flat spot for us to work in. I think I'm gonna go for about a 16 by 16 area for the ice farm. Shouldn't take up a lot of space. I tried pouring water on the ground too and making sure it turns to ice, and it does, which is very good. Same with up here. And in relation to the man cave is just over there. You can see the bridge. Got the snowflake there, the mob system there. So it's not too far away. I'm hoping the ice farm will be able to run automatically while we're in the man cave, because with that other one, I would have to like dig a hole and hide in it for 30 minutes for the ice to be made, and it was kind of annoying. I would like to just like be able to come here and harvest it without having to wait. I think I used to have water here, and it froze. Yeah, I like specially shaped this so it would flow nicely down too. Oh, and it froze again. Darn it. I'm going to put a torch here. Yeah. Yeah, I want that back. It's supposed to be water there. It looks like it's coming off the top of the mountain that way and filling the lake down below there. So I'm going to lay some... Ooh. Words. I'm going to lay some groundwork to the project. Got to do a bit of digging and preparation, and then we'll start building it. Excellent. We are ready to go here, so let's get to building the thing. And as I place down some rails here, I'm going to try to tell you about the design that I came up with. So I wanted to make an ice farm where the ice gets pushed upward, like it. So it looks like it's growing out of the ground, and then when you harvest it, you have like no machinery or stuff beside you or in the way in any form. It's just coming out of the ground, and I want to make like a giant ice cube that grows out of the ground. And I think we are going to be able to do it here. So it's tough to do that though, because let's see, which way do we want to start? I think we're going to start this way. So it'll go left and zigzag, right, left, right. It's tough to make a vertical ice farm though, because you need the water exposed to the sky for it to create the ice. If you don't have that, it doesn't. So it can't. The way I'm doing it, I'm going to make it push it sideways and then push it upward. And we're going to cheat quite a bit here on the redstone. Instead of using redstone, we're going to be using detector rails. Oh, you know what I need? I didn't grab regular rails. Are you kidding? Oh, preparation. Well done. Let me lay down the rails. Basically, I'm just filling in detector rails all along the pad here, and it's going to zigzag throughout the whole thing. Yeah, it'll look something like this when I get all the rails down. Pretty much exactly like that. Alright, let's try it out. So the detector rails here are a 10 by 10 area, so it's 100. I can make it bigger if I wanted, or smaller, it doesn't really matter. I think up to 24 blocks, maybe a little less. Although the minecart slows down quite a bit, maybe 10 blocks is pretty close to the limit. It has to be able to make it all the way across from the power rails without any gaps. Alright, so that's good. Next up, we're going to be putting down a layer of pistons over top all of these detector rails like this. And these are what are going to push the ice blocks up. And I'm only going to do a few here, because otherwise it could take a while. I don't think I have enough pistons on me even. Alright, so pretend I did the whole thing. Next up, let's see, how does this work? I hope I figured this all out right. I feel like something's wrong here. Let's see, I have some sideways pistons we're supposed to place. I think they go along here. But then these are in the way. You know what? We might need to put the sideways ones the other direction then. So this way. I didn't really want to do it that way, but it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, and then some more pistons down here. Yeah, this is right. This is definitely right. So we'll have them going all along, like so. You know what? My internet is down, and I'm so sad. I'm Steve right now. There's few things in life that get me anxious or aggravated, but when the power goes down or the internet goes down, I just feel like, just drives me crazy because so much of what I do involves both of those, and if I can't do those things, it's like, and I can live without computers, without the internet and all that for quite a while. But the thing is, the fact that it could come up at any time, just like, or the fact I don't know when it's going to come back up, is what really bugs me. If I knew a time or what's wrong or anything like that, not a problem. But I don't, and that's what makes me anxious. So I don't know when you guys are going to see this episode. I was able to get a little bit of internet today by tethering my phone to my computer, but for some reason that stopped working as well, just randomly. No clue why. Still have data on it, but it just stopped. It's really annoying. I went too far here. Take those out. Alright. Let me get down the rest of these pistons, and then we'll start placing the water. So we're actually almost done here. We just have to work out a few more details with this build. Let's put the water down though. So the water, this is why I like ice too, by the way. It's portable water. It's so easy to place. Instead of like carrying water buckets all over the place. This is so much better. We're gonna have water all below these pistons like this, source blocks. The stuff below the pistons won't freeze because they don't have a view to the sky. Then we'll want to put a few blocks over top these edge ones, so that even if, like, we don't want these to turn to ice here. So if these blocks all disappear with this setup, it'll be able to recreate the water. I'll just show you. Alright. Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Good. So now we need to, let's see. We're going to need to get some more detector rails going along beside these pistons here. Let's get these down. That's what'll activate them going sideways. And we'll probably want at least 2 power rails on both ends to make sure it can get all the way across. Like this. Let me show you the cart too, what it does. It's pretty cool. So if we get this thing going. Oh, let's get out of here quickly. We're missing it. Aha. So normally it's pretty tough to wire pistons, like when they're in a big panel like this going upward. So I figured I'd just use detector rails. It's much easier and it looks kind of cool. So I think that's good. Watch this. This should activate. Yeah, those go up. Very good. It recreated the water. Oh, it's going back. I don't know if I want this thing running like all the time, like the cart. I don't know if it needs to. I don't know. Those are just part of the details we have to figure out yet. But if we make the cart come up here, this should work out pretty good actually. Can this curve? No. Needs more space. Oh, is there going to be enough space? I don't think there is. Let's see. Let's just try it. So if this goes up, can we put a... Oh, I think it just worked out actually. Look at this. Nice. Very nice. So then it'll go down here. And then we got to send it back to there. So maybe we'll just have a side rail going here so it doesn't have to go through the whole middle thing again. It'll just go right back to the start. Okay, let me show you how I did the rails. So the cart's going this way. Then I added this rail to make it go back to the beginning. Originally, I had it going all the way through here, and then it just went around really nice and clean, but it didn't work out right because we want these lower pistons to activate first, and then these ones right after them. And if we make it go just around here, and the cart's going this direction, then these ones all get activated, and then it activates the bottom ones. So it's in reverse. We want to make sure these get activated first, then these. So I had to do like a figure 8 thing here. It goes down, activates those bottom ones there, and then it comes up around, goes this direction, goes down here, and that comes out over here. It like goes around, and then it goes, oh, I'm getting all turned around. And then it goes right, left, right, left, right, left, all the way down to there, back up and around, down. Oh, it's a little confusing, but it works. So, or I think it works. I haven't tried it yet. So let's give it a try. Make sure it does work. I guess we'll just start it right here. This is kind of the beginning. Okay, they get pushed sideways. No! Darn it. I forgot about that problem. I don't want to move this block because it's keeping the water in place there. I actually let it leak out and it wrecked all my rails and I had to replace them. I'll have to move this back one more, I guess. Right? I think I can. No, I can't because I got this here now. Ah! Darn, why did it have to do that? Oh, you know what I could do? I could just put a sign here as well. Right? Yeah, let's do that. That's way nicer. I'm just going to put that there for now. Get rid of this block altogether. And let's see, sign. No crafting table. Whoa! Just about fell off the mountain. We're good. Yeah, I'll just put a sign here. I think is okay. Get rid of this. Replace the water. And I don't need to make this curve to the left and then back around anymore either. Right? Oh, yes, I do. I do. Oops. Okay. Here we go. Just about got it. There we are. Let's try it one more time. And please work. Please work. Yay! So it pushes those up. It pushes them sideways. And pushes them up. Oh, it'll do it on the next trip, I guess. On this trip, these ones will get pushed up, though. So a big thing we got to watch for here is how long it takes to do a cycle as well. Like, is this ice going to be frozen by the time it gets back, or should we make it wait a while? Looks like we only have 3 ice blocks there currently, or 4. Alright, so these ones are going to go up now. Oh, I didn't put a cover over it. So I didn't create the water properly. Okay. Oh, it's confusing. Ah, torches. Oops. So it's going to make... This is another thing I'm not sure about. It's going to make these side ones like a vertical column all the way up first, and then it's going to do the next row all the way up, and the next row. Next row, not roll. Oh, man. More torch problems. Oh, and it wrecked the rails again. Dang it. These stupid torches just wrecked my day. Alright, I'm going to fix this. This will take a while. Torches are gone. Rails are back in place. Let's try it out again. Let's just watch it for a bit and see what it does. Make sure it's all okay before we cover it up, because I'm going to hide most of these pistons. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good. There's going to be a layer of ice, one thick, right above the whole middle thing. So the idea isn't that you harvest all the ice, just there'll be one layer you don't harvest that you walk on, and it'll help make it look better and work better. Because I'm going to be putting blocks over top Like these pistons, these rails, all flush with the ground is how I designed it. That's why we wanted these detector rails along the side of this instead of below or above it or something. Yeah, it looks like it's going. Yeah. And I'm gonna try and make it out of prismarine blocks, I think. Because they're new and it's nice to use new blocks always. Still good. Yeah, still good. Oh, I should have checked how many ice blocks there were. Let's see, I think we had 3 here. Alright, I'm going to let it run for a while I start working on the looks of the area a little bit more. And we'll see what happens with it. Well, I didn't get very far. I ran out of the prismarine blocks very, very quickly. They're actually pretty expensive when you think about it, because it's like 8 prismarine, 1 ink sac for the dark ones, and it's 9 for the bricks and 4 for the cobble. It goes really quickly. You need a lot of it to really build anything large scale. But I AFK'd here for about 20 minutes just to make sure it all works okay, and it seems like it's fine. I wanted to make sure it starts the next column without any problems, and it has. So that's cool. Looks pretty neat, actually. I like it. I might harvest some of this ice and just put down the floor of ice that it's supposed to have after the first harvest, just so you can see what it looks like when it's done properly. Aha! So there we go. We got an ice floor in the middle. This is what it's supposed to look like. And we would harvest everything from this block up whenever we want to. So it's going to create a giant 10 by 10 by 10 cube of ice here, which is 1,000 blocks, 15 stacks of ice per harvest, which is pretty good. It looks like it's going to fill up pretty quick too, like probably only 4 or 5 hours of running if I was to guess. Which is way more ice than I use, so I'll probably shut it off every so often as I get the ice, so it's not running all the time. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is the last of the ice, 34 blocks, but we will have more soon, thanks to this thing. Alright everyone, I figured out the mystery to the 3 dead blacksmiths, and it's a story without a happy ending, unfortunately. This really stinks. Turns out, like, I came here again, the blacksmith was gone, the glass was gone, lever was reset, door was open, it was a broken half door again. Turns out this is a corrupted chunk where the blacksmith was. Ah, that stinks. That really stinks. That means what it's doing, it can read the chunk okay, but it can't save to that chunk anymore. Which is not something I've ever had happen to me before in a world. So you can place blocks in that chunk and it's okay, right? But as soon as you leave the area and or shut down the world, this chunk unloads, and when it tries to reload it, since it wasn't able to save it, it returns to whatever it was when it corrupted. So let me demonstrate. Here, look over here, it's where it says chunk 01310. That's the position. The in is the chunk number. So we're at -20 here. -20 is okay. -1928 is the corrupted chunk. So anything put in there is going to disappear when this area unloads. So I'm just going to exit out, go back in, and all those blocks are gone. So that really stinks. I don't know really what to do with that. It could be a result of the snapshots, or it could just be it corrupted a long time ago and I never noticed, because I haven't changed anything in this area in a long time. And I think that's what it is, actually. I don't think it is the snapshots. Like, I thought it might be the glitched out doors up there that messed it up, but the priest had a glitched out door too, and that didn't cause any problems. So it's not that, it's something else that happened Probably a long time ago that I just never caught. Anyway, here is the comment for today, guys. We're going to have to end the episode. There is no comment because I don't have internet. I can't go find a comment, unfortunately. This is the first time this has happened. Yeah, really stinks. I'm now over 12 hours without internet. I'm not sure if I'm going to survive tonight, guys. I don't know. If I do, I'll see you in the next episode, but it's going to be rough. These are dark days for me. Very dark. And if you're watching this, most likely I worked something out. Hopefully it came back up. If not, I am going to attempt to upload this through my phone if I can get that working. So that's another reason I want to end it right away, because it's going to take at least 12 hours to upload, and it's, yeah, 0.2 upload on my phone plan. It's not great. That's a quarter of my bad internet already, so yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.